There's a reason hallways are the new runways. Why we don't need a ballet to see graceful moves. Why the court doubles as a dance floor. Why the best dramas aren't always at the movies. And why people are hyped to stay in on Saturday night.
Points now by the Rockets, and an early timeout called by Tyronn Lue. Ball has been superb so far in his first year with Houston. This dynamic duo off to an excellent start here tonight. The leading scorer in the NBA sits down with a couple of quick fouls, but his team is up by 8. That will end the first quarter. Harden had 2 fouls, but he also had 7 points. Chris Paul with 9 points. Rockets up a dozen. They are making it look easy to score. Still 5 minutes remaining in the first half, and the Rockets have 52 points.
NBA Saturday Primetime on ABC, presented by YouTube TV, brought to you by Pizza Hut. Order online today at pizzahut.com for the best deals on pizza and get it fast and oven hot, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Calls timeout. 2.5 remaining first half. It's been all Rockets thus far.
Houston is absolutely picking Cleveland apart here. Just a straight slip, no rotation, no pressure on the ball, and then right after that, like a misdirection backstreet.
That will end the first half, and what a first half for the Rockets. As the Cavaliers hear more boos from the fans. Chris Paul and James Harden having their way, combined 23 points and 15 assists. They shoot 54% from the field. One of the reasons they've been able to get the ball inside without any problems. Clint Capella, 12 points. Cavs, an awful first half of defense, and they're hearing it from their fans. Stay tuned for the H&R Block halftime report with Michelle, Jalen, and Chauncey. 2 quarters complete. It's all right.
Kyrie Irving, he probably saw this coming. And I don't know if he knows what Monday's lottery number is, but I might try to text him and see. But look at everyone besides LeBron, the starters. In a salary cap-driven sport, Beach, you need these guys to be productive. Jay Crowder's supposed to be 3-and-D guy. J.R. Smith, a knockdown shooter. Tristan Thompson, energy and effort. And Isaiah Thomas, big shot, is supposed to be your guy that gets you buckets. He's missing layups at the hoop.
Yeah, and he's struggling. He really is. But you know what? It's something about that little lineup that you just put in there. There's one guy that can make these guys look better, and it's LeBron James.
Yes.
And it's just not happening on the offensive end.
Chris Paul, y'all.
CP, I told y'all James Harden went down, but guess what? CP to the rescue.
Like I said, Rockets plus 15. It's my thing.
NBA Halftime is presented by H&R Block. Get back every dollar you deserve. Get your taxes won. This presentation of NBA Saturday Primetime, presented by YouTube TV, will continue after this message and a word from our ABC stations.
Saturday Primetime, presented by YouTube TV. Chris Paul and the Rockets having their way, scoring at will, and dominating the Cavs in Cleveland. A 26-point halftime lead. Tonight's first half stats brought to you by Geico. And rather than look at just the regular numbers, the 26-point deficit, second largest of the season, second fewest scored in the first half, brutal from three-point range, and they've yet to win when trailing by 20 or more at halftime, as they are getting absolutely...
Sergeant, you put a big guy on it.
He's high percentage offense. We'll take a timeout. The fans even bored of booing right now here in Cleveland. Back in Cleveland, Rockets up 35, and it's Chris Paul's show. Look at the vision. Freezes Kyle Korver. No active hands in the passing lane by Green. Finding P.J. Tucker in the corner. Just making plays. Comes off the screen. Little trickery with the handle. Drop ball pass. Continuing to find guys. Isolation. Getting the seams. Make a play. Good old-fashioned pool. 3-ball corner pocket. Step in rhythm. Poor defense. You don't stop him. You don't meet him. And then he's feeling it. It's too late. Get your dance on. Chris Paul. Too much sauce. And just setting up their teammates perfectly for open threes. Alley-oop lobs. Paul's averaging 8.5 assists per game. Harden just over 9 assists per game.
NBA Saturday Primetime on ABC, presented by YouTube TV. Brought to you by Mitsubishi Motors. Drive your ambition. And Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Houston does such a good job with the three-point shot. Here, P.J. Tucker, offensive rebound, kicks it immediately out to Ryan Anderson, a very difficult three-pointer to cover. And then in transition, a couple touch passes leads to a wide-open P.J. Tucker.
And the third quarter comes to an end. Rockets have led by as many as 35. NBA Saturday Primetime presented by YouTube TV. Coming up after a word from our ABC stations. Here in Cleveland, tonight's hot delivery brought to you by Pizza Hut. The Rockets 17 for 37 from downtown. Cavs have 7, so plus 30 from three-point land. As the Rockets, they threw an early haymaker, and the Cavs never recovered. It was 32-20 after the first quarter, and they just kept building and building, led by as many as Cavs fans are fed up. Look at the ball handling of Chris Paul. He's got it on a string, making plays. Do that dance, Gator. NBA Saturday Primetime, presented by YouTube TV. Well, tomorrow, the NBA Sunday Showcase on ABC. It's presented by the U.S. Marine Corps. Lakers and Thunder from OKC. All starts with NBA Countdown at 1:30 Eastern on ABC and the ESPN app. So the second best team in the NBA, unstoppable on the road as the Cavs struggles continue. Final score 120-88. The Rockets win it. For producer Tim Corrigan, director Jimmy Moore, our statistician Dave Freed, and our outstanding ABC crew, of course, to Mark and Jeff and Lisa Salters, Mike Green saying thanks for watching ESPN on ABC, home of the NBA Finals. Coming up, we'll send it back to the studio in Los Angeles.